Of all the places in the world 60 Minutes has visited, and all the peoples we've met, few surprised us as much as the sea gypsies of the Andaman Sea. We found them a few years ago after the big tsunami at the end of 2004. The sea gypsies, or Moken as they call themselves, live right where the tsunami hit. They've lived for hundreds of years on the islands off the coast of Thailand and Burma. Of all the peoples of the world, they are among the least touched by modern civilization. And miraculously, they survived the tsunami because they knew it was coming. It's their intimacy with the sea that saved them. They're born on the sea, live on the sea, die on the sea. They know its moods and motion better than any marine biologist. They're nomads, constantly moving from island to island, living more than 6 months a year on their boats. At low tide, they collect sea cucumbers and catch eels. At high tide, they dive for shellfish. And then living this way for so many generations, they've become virtually amphibious. Kids learn to swim before they can walk. Underwater, they can see twice as clearly as the rest of us, and by lowering their heart rate, can stay underwater twice as long. They are truly sea urchins. This old man decided he wanted to fish for breakfast. It took him one toss of his spear. It was a puffer fish. If it's not cut properly, it can kill you. The Moken cut it properly. We found this Moken village on an island 2 hours by speedboat from the coast of Thailand. It had become something of an exotic tourist mecca before the tsunami. A Bangkok movie star and amateur photographer named On was here on December 26th, taking pictures of Moken village life when someone noticed the sea receding into the distance. How far?
Like, you see the blue one, the blue water?
Yes.
And
Wow.
you see the green water? You didn't see any water.
No kidding.
Yes.
You could walk way out there.
Yes.
On continued taking pictures. They show the Moken on the beach crying. Did you have any idea why they were crying?
I feel like they know what bad will happen, but I don't know how much bad.
And On's pictures show the Moken fleeing towards higher ground long before the first wave struck.
The first water just come like over here.
The water got that high?
Yes.
And that was just the first wave. The worst was yet to come, as the Moken knew because of signs from the sea. It wasn't only the sea that was acting strangely, it was the animals too. On the mainland, elephants started stampeding towards higher ground. Off Thailand's coast, divers noticed dozens of dolphins swimming for deeper water. And on these islands, the cicadas, which are usually so loud, suddenly went silent. And the silence was heard by Saleh Kalatale, that skilled spear fisherman who was on a different part of the island. He ran around warning everyone. When you told people in the village who said something was wrong, did they believe you?
The young people called me a liar. I said, we've told the story of the waves since the old times, but none of the kids believed me. I grabbed my daughter by the hand and said, child, get out of here or you'll die. She said, you're a liar, father. You're drunk. I hadn't had a drop to drink.
Saleh brought the skeptics to the water's edge where they too saw the signs. Eventually, everyone, the Moken and the tourists, climbed to higher ground and were saved. But the village itself, there's nothing left. Why do you think the tsunami happened?
The wave is created by the spirit of the sea. The big wave had not eaten anyone for a long time, and it wanted to taste them again.
Dr. Nariman Hinshiranan is an anthropologist, one of the very few who speaks the Moken language.
Tell me, what is it in your mind that permitted the Moken to know that the tsunami was coming?
And water receded very fast, and one small wave came. So they recognized that this is not ordinary. And then they have this kind of legend that passed from generations to generations about 7 waves.